We are at Yasukuni Shrine in Tokyo, Japan, and I'm going to talk really quietly because I've already been told by security to tone it down. This is a shrine that's quite controversial in the world, well, in Japan today and East Asia. The Meiji Emperor, after the Meiji Restoration began in 1868 with the overthrow of the Tokugawa government, what happened was the Meiji Emperor in 1869 wanted to dedicate something to the war dead, and at this point in time there were civil wars, such as the Boshin War, the Satsuma Rebellion, things like that. The putting down of the samurai so that Japan would move into modernity. Fast forward, of course, Japan was involved in other conflicts like the Russo-Japanese War, the Sino-Japanese War, the Manchurian conflict, World War I and II, of course, not all in that order. But in 1978, 14 Class A war criminals were enshrined here, and the problem with that is it made East Asian countries and Southeast Asian countries angry. So you can see it's a controversy now. Emperor Hirohito, after the enshrinement of those war criminals, he stopped coming to the shrine, and Emperor Akihito, who just abdicated, he as well stopped coming to the shrine. He never came to the shrine, actually, and his son, Naruhito, probably won't, now that he's been coronated as emperor just this week. So you can see it's a controversial thing, and it has been for 4 decades. And see, I'm in trouble now.
Could you take a picture on the right side or left side?
So as you can see, I just got in trouble again because I'm standing in the middle. Don't want to be disrespectful. Anyway, kind of scroll around and have a look at the shrine. Keep telling you a little bit more. The shrine actually gets 5 million visitors a year. Now one of the problems is that you have prime ministers sometimes and cabinet ministers. They come and they pray here. And that violates the Constitution's separation of church and state. So it's a controversial issue that you can see. Can you disenshrine somebody? That could alleviate the problem, perhaps. But anyway, as it stands, it's still a center of controversy. In the write-up, I'll give you a little bit more. I guess one other thing that does stand out here at the shrine is you have a number of wills, or last will and testaments of people that knew that they were going to die or go off to war, and often, a letter to the family saying, "I'm sorry, I'm your son. Sorry to siblings and parents for abandoning you, but in service of the country, of course." The shrine website tries to claim that these are people that were protected in Japan, and that causes debate. So if you look at the website, you can tell they really are trying to justify having these war criminals here. Everybody's got an opinion on this stuff. I'm not going to give mine. Learn all the facts and the perspectives and figure it out for yourself.